God dang it. And welcome to Let's Talk Football Season 2, Episode 12, here on the Jeff Dawson Network on December 6th, 2023, the first one of December 2023. How is everybody doing here tonight?
Yeah, I'm doing good. But I don't know about those Patriots though. They're not doing so hot. The Chargers of all teams, come on, and it's a 6-0 game. That is a crappy game, no matter what team you're on.
Yeah, if you lay a donut or a goose egg,
I'm
you're gonna
surprised that
feel
was
it.
not a TNF game. I'm
Yeah.
surprised.
Well, wait until
I can't
tomorrow.
believe Al Michaels actually was happy and got a good game for once.
Wait until tomorrow night with the Patriots Steelers because
Now he's gonna go. Al Michaels gonna go back to falling asleep on the air.
You may
Well-
need some Viagra before it's all said and done.
No, he needs some Monster Energy.
our 5-star
Yeah,
5-hour
5-hour
energy.
energy.
Our energy just to get through the 4 hours that it takes for the football game. Oh, wait a minute. Unless it goes into overtime and it's done as past his bedtime,
Or or imagine double overtime. I know that doesn't happen.
Oh my god.
Double overtime. Did they ever go to double overtime in football? I don't even think so.
I don't think
No.
so. I think that after that, it's just if it's the top, if it goes 0 seconds in overtime, they
It's a
just
tie.
tie the game.
Yeah, it's a tie. And I don't think we have seen any ties this year.
No,
Nope.
I don't think so.
Only last year, 1 or 2, I think, if I recall. But with all the injuries this year, we don't see any ties. So,
Oh yeah, one more thing. I'm so happy that the Chiefs lost when Taylor was there. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Packers get your ass. Well, Taylor was there.
Do you not realize that you just that she was up for that award, but there was other nominations, including Xi Jinping from China and freaking Barbie. The Barbie doll was up for. Why couldn't they nominate the Barbie doll?
Yeah, she's like the Person of the Year from Time Magazine. It came out today, I think.
Yeah, it's not Man of the Year anymore. Now it's Person of the Year.
Well, no, that's People Magazine. People Magazine does Man of the Year, and they still do it. It's
There we go,
Time
now I
that
can
does
hear it.
Person of the Year, and they've been doing that for several years.
Yeah. I don't even read Time Magazine.
I
Not
don't read
anymore.
Time either.
Smart asses read Time Magazine. Smart asses read Time Magazine and think they know everything or something. I don't know. Tell me if
the
I'm wrong.
rich people who read Time Magazine.
There was an old saying that goes, read time and understand. Yeah.
maybe Cam Newton still reads those, but that's just me.
No, he's got all the time in the world in retirement. Why not? Hey,
Or
Troy
Matt-
could do that too.
Or Max Scherzer. Sorry, Jason.
Oh.
Don't give me that. We're not even no baseball till next April. You understand? You're banned from
Or
baseball.
Zach
next
Wilson.
April.
How about that?
Zach Wilson, I'll get to him. Trust me.
Well,
all right. Well, let's start off with the news of the week here from Victor
All right.
himself. After he just chomped his wonderful, delicious egg roll in front of all of us, made us feel like lonely losers on the night.
hey, I already had waffles just a bit ago. So
I had tacos for dinner, man.
Well,
and
tacos aren't too bad either.
homemade tacos made from love, man, with avocado. You know,
Oh, I don't put avocado on mine though.
homemade avocado. Oh yeah.
So I guess I'll start by mentioning the Jets now, because now, after only 2 starts, they have released Tim Boyle, their current
5 in a row.
quarterback. Like, Tim Boyle is gone from the Jets. He started the previous 2 weeks. CBS Sports first reported the news in Boyle's place. New York will sign quarterback Brett Rypien off of Seattle's practice squad. Rypien started one game early this season for the Rams, but played so poorly that Los Angeles released him the following week. Those 2 games that Boyle played were in pretty. Boyle completed 41 of 63 attempts for 327 total yards with 1 touchdown and 3 interceptions while taking 8 sacks. Boyle's lack of accuracy led to too many easy misses and kept the Jets' offense from getting off the ground following the benching of Zach Wilson. Boyle was benched in the 4th quarter of Sunday's loss to Atlanta in favor of Trevor Seaman. On Monday, head coach Robert Saleh, who's probably going to be fired by the end of the season, I'm going to be fucking honest with you, said he wasn't ready to sign up his starter for Week 14 against Houston. But that was an older article. Now we know. You want to know who is going to be the quarterback? Who's going to be the quarterback for the Jets now? Yeah, it's going to be Zach Wilson again.
Shoot me dead, man. Shoot me dead.
He is now returning.
How much more punishment can we give our Jets fans to reinstate Zach Wilson back to the starting quarterback position?
It is so fucking horrible.
Life. I'm telling you, the man cannot throw to save his life.
After 2 days of speculation and palace intrigue, the New York Jets announced today, Wednesday, that they will start Zach Wilson at quarterback Sunday against the Houston Texans, only 2 weeks after he was benched and demoted to 3rd string. Quote from Saleh, Zach gives us the best chance to win.
I think maybe we may all go to draft.
Watch. CJ Stroud is going to have a great game. The Texans are going to be kicking their ass. They're going to kick their ass.
And the Jets won't score no more than 10 points that game either.
No, I'm going to say not even a single point.
Nope. They'll score 8 points like they did last week with two field goals and a safety. Oh, my God.
And he was asked if Wilson will remain the Jets' starting quarterback for the rest of the season. Saleh has responded, quote, God willing.
God willing, if we get through another week.
And
the Mac Jones. Oh, my God. Wow,
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones. Oh my God. Anyway, Wilson will be backed up by Seaman, while Brett Rypien signed Tuesday off the practice squad for the Seattle Seahawks will be the emergency 3rd quarterback. Saleh was leaning towards Wilson on Monday. Sources said the latest announcement amid a new quarterback controversy. A report by The Athletic said that Wilson was reluctant to return to the field. Saleh, who met privately with him on Monday, insisted Wilson wanted badly to be in the lineup. Saleh reiterated that Wilson wants the ball. Okay, there's a difference between wanting the ball and doing well with the ball. Zach Wilson never does well with the ball.
No, when they hike the ball to him, it slips out of his hands and goes 20 yards back.
And it's a fumble.
It's a fumble recovery for the defense. Oh,
my God.
Fumble. The ball was intentionally grounded by the quarterback. 10-yard penalty to the spot of the kick. Repeat second down. I can see that.
And Aaron Rodgers, of course, the original quarterback, hasn't ruled out the chance of returning. But
the Patriots' original quarterback is.
And then we need some from the Monterey Wall. I don't need no voice analyzer, dum-dum.
This Patriots team is.
Okay, Morse code.
Yeah, that's a lot of beeps, man. That sounds like a UPC code, you know?
The Rodgers sparked a firestorm Tuesday during a.
Oh, I just came back. What happened?
During an appearance on the Pat McAfee show, scolding the organization for, quote, chicken shit leaks to the media as response to the Wilson report. Rodgers says the said the needs to improve its culture. Saley offered a clipped response. I don't think it's an attack on the organization, but I always appreciate Aaron's thoughts and comments. Of course you do. You paid him too much money. But it's getting really ridiculous. So chicken shit leaks to the media, according to Aaron Rodgers. Chicken shit. You know who's chicken shit? The Jets itself, not the media.
I think the head coach needs to be fired, but if they don't win this game, the head coach needs
He's
to be
finished.
fired.
Frankly, I think he's finished.
Well, yeah, and usually the first one to go is the head coach when they're playing that
More
badly.
like chicken.
I happen to like chicken.
Just let Aaron Rodgers and his one healthy Achilles go out there and play. Yeah. You want him to enter the other Achilles 4 plays in the game?
You're sending the boy off to an early retirement then if you're going to send him back that quickly. He ain't even got the clearance to play yet.
No.
Thinking about it, he's on the sidelines. All he can do is call off plays to Zach Wilson. Oh, yeah, let's meet for lunch tomorrow night after the game. And then you and I could go grab a beer and talk about how badly we're going to be losing the next week's game.
Oh, my God. But yeah. If that's any indication, the Jets are fucked. They're fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Next.
Not as badly as the Patriots, though. No, not even.
Let's talk about what happened with the 49ers and Eagles game with the bumping with when DJ Greenlaw of the 49ers and the Eagles security head faced off. You remember that one play? And it was absolutely crazy. And it involved him getting ejected from the game. So 3 days after the sideline dust-up that resulted in the ejection of San Diego 49ers linebacker Dre Greenlaw and the Philadelphia Eagles head of security, Dom DeSandro, both sides appear ready to move on. Speaking to the media for the first time since he was ejected for his hand contacting DeSandro's face during Sunday's 43-19 win, Greenlaw said that he and DeSandro had exchanged apologies via intermediaries. We just exchanged a formal apology between me and Niners general manager John Lynch and some of the same people that we know in that building and stuff like that, Greenlaw said. He seemed like a genuine guy. Seemed like a guy everybody loved in that building. So I hate that, honestly. I really hate that it even escalated and went to that. So what's the yeah, I'm sorry, even though you're not taking fucking responsibility for shoving the fucking guy in his face. Come on. This is a piss poor apology. I'm sorry.
Of course. What else could he come up with? He can't come up with anything else.
On Monday, the league office told ESPN that would review the sideline incident between Greenlaw and DeSandro. Greenlaw and Niners coach Kyle Shanahan said Wednesday they had not heard from the NFL. We're expecting no further discipline for Greenlaw other beyond the 15-yard penalty and ejection he received on Sunday. No, you're just slapping him on the wrist and that's it. He touched the head of security in the face. You should at least get fined for it. At the very least, you should get fined for it.
Like this.
Oh, wow. Either that's a knock on your door or they're really punching through the wall, you know?
Matter remains under review by the league office, said Adam Schefter. And there's expected to be a follow-up with the Eagles this week. And the NFL sent a memo to all teams Wednesday afternoon, reminding them to please ensure all members of your game day staff understand their role does not extend to being involved in game day altercations, and they must refrain from such involvement. The incident in question took place about 5.5 minutes into the third quarter when Greenlaw tackled Eagles receiver Devontae Smith near the Philadelphia sideline. After a 13-yard completion, Greenlaw lifted Smith off his feet and slammed him into the ground, which drew a flag for unnecessary roughness. As Greenlaw and Smith stood up, the Eagles staff and players rushed over and began yelling back and forth with Greenlaw and some of his teammates. Replays showed that DeSandro got his hands on Greenlaw and nudged him away from the Eagles sideline. Greenlaw was yelling and pointing while DeSandro stepped in the middle, and Greenlaw's hand appeared to come into contact with DeSandro's face. In other words, pulling a Will Smith with Chris Rock. So, yeah, automatic disqualification upon review in the play review of the play in New York, according to a pool report with Walt Anderson, the NFL senior vice president of officiating. Greenlaw acknowledged Wednesday that he wasn't surprised by the flag, but disagreed with the decision to eject him. Oh, really, Greenlaw? Huh? Really? I don't agree because I didn't do anything to him, even though you punched him in the fucking face. I felt like I shouldn't have been ejected, but I can't go back and say anything about it now. They did their job, Greenlaw said. Niners coach Kyle Shanahan, who vehemently expressed his displeasure with Greenlaw's ejection, was particularly bothered by the fact that one of his players got thrown out over a confrontation with someone who isn't a player or coach. It doesn't fucking matter. It's just common fucking sense. And these people, the 49ers, clearly don't know common sense, even though they're winning. But maybe they do know a little bit of common sense, but that doesn't have anything to do with him. But yeah, this is absolutely freaking ridiculous. So, and he claims that Greenlaw later says that he is not a dirty player. Oh, really?
Man.
Fuck off. This is a poor man's excuse. This really is the poor man's excuse. He should be penalized, at least. Anyway, next, the Vikings QB, Josh Dobbs, will be starting on Sunday versus the Raiders. They are sticking with the quarterback named the Passernaut in Week 14. NFL insiders Ian Rappaport and Tom Belsario reported. Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell announced Dobbs the starter against the Las Vegas Raiders. Minnesota considered making a change after its second straight defeat, especially after Dobbs had a horrific night in a primetime loss to Chicago. But with the return of all-pro receiver Justin Jefferson, the Vikings decided to give Dobbs another opportunity with a full cast of weapons. So maybe it'll go well because Justin Jefferson is coming back. With that being said, they have two major losses, and he fucked up big time in Chicago, which I believe was a TNF game. Don't quote me on that.
No, we won't quote you on it. Don't worry about that.
But next, Mike McCarthy, the coach of the most evil team in the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys, undergo surgery for acute hepatitis. Not hepatitis.
Appendicitis?
No. Appendicitis. Anticipates coaching Sunday on the Eagles. That's good, I guess. But at the same time, fuck the Cowboys. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, man, don't be cutting on my Cowboys.
Whoa.
Yeah, they suck.
Look, you can cut on the Jets, but you can't degrade the Cowboys because the way they're playing right now at 10-3, only one game back of the.
Oh yeah, that's only because they've been winning to bad teams. That's why. Playoffs, boom, they're finished.
What the heck?
What is
Maybe
with
we
that
become the
noise?
Tory show now. For crying out loud. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute here. Okay. The Cowboys defeated a tough Seahawks team, and they had to beat them by 6.
Yeah, that was just one game. What about everything else?
Hey, talk about the Commanders suck too, but I'll tell you what.
Commanders is horrible. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but that rivalry has been going on for 50 some odd years, man.
It's about as pointless of a rivalry since the Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. That rivalry is over.
Yeah. No, that rivalry has
agree
been
on
going
that.
on for many, many years, as long as the Cowboys have ownership on it. Seriously.
And finally, GM says to the Buffalo Bills to let Von Miller let the legal process play out. This is referring to his investigation into the alleged assault of a pregnant woman last week. Von Miller just did that last week, alleged assault of a pregnant woman. And Von Miller was present at the Bills facility on Wednesday and will be available for Sunday's game at the Chiefs. Quote, "We weren't there. We were not the investigators," said General Manager Brandon Beane. We don't know. We just had our conversations with Von and understood what he believes what happened. And so from that standpoint, we can't get into it. It's an open investigation. So we'll just let the legal process play out, and he'll participate as normal in practice. Bean also said that the team has been in constant communication with the NFL and that the Bills do not anticipate that Miller will be placed on the commissioner's exempt list. He said that they would allow the investigation to play out and follow the lead of the NFL. And yeah, oops.
Yeah, oops is right.
He turned himself in last Thursday to the Glen Heights, Texas Police Department in suburban Dallas after an arrest warrant was issued by the Dallas Police Department on a charge of assault of a pregnant woman. He faces a charge of third-degree felony assault of a pregnant woman, which is punishable by 2 to 10 years in prison and a $100,000 fine. Congratulations.
Bravo, yay, hee ha, ooh.
Oh dear. And wow. Yep. The pregnant woman and Miller have been in a relationship for 7 years and have children together. She told police officers she was 6 months pregnant. Ouch. Ouch.
Ouch. Yikes.
So he is a couple beater. I won't say wife beater because I don't think he's married, but he is a couple beater. So, yeah. Oh.
What is the impression with Mac Jones, may I ask? Am I missing something here or with Mac Jones?
He sucks. That's simple enough.
He's the Patriots quarterback.
Ah! Tom Brady, he's not, and he never will be.
Absolutely not. And literally David is so pissed off with Mac Jones.
Let's put it this way: Mac Jones can go to Tampa Bay and actually do better than the Patriots and what he's doing.
No, I think he's doing about as good as Baker Mayfield.
Oh, well, you can't have everything.
What is that, Victor?
That's it. That's all I have.
Oh, thank God we got to the headlines, man. I thought I was ready to just turn over. Oh,
well, it's time to turn over to the recap of last week.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on.
All right, that's fine.
Meanwhile, we should take a break. Put on a Mac the Knife commercial.
Go back to that commercial.
Well, you know, McDonald's. Come on,
I wish I had that down on my laptop here, but
beep beep. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not on my other MacBook.
Oh.
So I can't.
I was gonna do that tonight. Wow. Oh my God! Where the hell did you get those?
It's voice mod. That's the app that I bought.
Oh, so please demonstrate your sound effects to us while we're waiting.
I actually did not notice that this was on that screen, but I'll.
Well, now that you have exposed yourself there, Mr. Hot Spot in the Booty Man, why not? Give us a little show and tell before, David is hyped for the Patriots on Thursday. He's always hyped for knowing that he's going to lose.
TNF. Did somebody mention TNF?
Tyler is saying
the best show on fucking television, TNF. That's what you deserve to go. That's what the Patriots deserve to go. Every week from now on, put it on fucking TNF.
Yeah, will you expand that a little bit? Thank you very much. I can't see. There you go.
It's the best. It's the best show on television for Patriots fans, so they can see them lose easily and be bored at the same time.
They shouldn't call it Thursday Night Football. They should call it Timid Night Football. How about time night football? Turkey night football.
Let's go over the.
There you go.
Let's go over the recap of Week 13. We have Cowboys 41 over the Seahawks 35.
Finally, TNF actually made a fucking good game, apparently. From what I understand, I didn't watch, but apparently Al Michaels is actually excited about having a good game for once.
And the Cowboys are defeated at home, and that is something we should all give them credit for because not every team wins at home. They either mostly win on the road or it's vice versa.
Well, as good as the Cowboys play, they better play good on their home turf because Jerry Jones is going to have something to say about that.
Fire him too.
Wait a minute! You fired Jerry Jones. He owns the team. You dog. What are you talking about?
Fire him.
Only here for over 30 years.
How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys?
He's been only owner of that team for a long, long time.
Exactly.
Next, we
Retire.
have retire. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Nah, he'll
Uh,
go on.
we have the Colts 31 over the Titans 28.
In OT.
Oh,
You.
yep, in OT.
Ooh.
Next, sorry, Jason. The Falcons 13 over the Jets 8.
Joker.
Ooh, it
That
sucked.
was
And
a
now
joke of a game.
they got rid of their quarterback, and now they have to bring fucking Wilson back in. Watch, they're gonna bring 0 points this next week. Nope.
Yeah, Houston's
0.
gonna beat him up 15-0. You watch.
Yep.
Next, we have the brand new Lions 33 over the Saints
They
28.
finally woke up.
Let me tell you something about the Lions that I don't think a lot of people talk about. This is a team that's really in their division right now, showing everybody, hey, we are to play this year.
Yes. Yes.
Do
absolutely.
not count these guys out for 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're a team that is going to be interested to see what they can do come playoff time once they get there.
Yep.
Mhm.
Next, we have the Texans 22 over the Broncos 17.
Yeah,
This is
I
the game that
have a feeling this was going to happen. Even though technically the Broncos have been doing the past couple of weeks, the Broncos actually doing it not too bad, but then the Texans was like, nope, let's curse you again.
And
Next
watch, that's the Texans for their 1-game winning streak. It'll be a 2-game winning streak because then they've got the Jets, and the Jets are going to Houston, I bet you, next week.
Yes.
Next, we have the Chargers 6 over the Patriots. Nothing
Sorry,
happened.
David.
Bye. Awful game. Nobody cares. Mac Jones is terrible. Bailey Zappi is terrible.
I feel
No,
bad for
the
the
person really
people.
cares is David and maybe Eric Lima. That's about it.
I feel bad for the people that actually played U.S. American dollars to see that game. That's U.S. American.
Over $200 to see that bullshit.
Yeah, just to see them lay a donut, man. A goose
Not
egg.
not even a field goal.
Nope. Got shut out. 6-0. Hey, the Chargers could have scored a field goal or safety and won the game 2-0.
The Chargers are so bad, and yet they only got 6 points. The Chargers are just about as bad, but at least they did a little bit better compared to the Patriots.
Considering the fact that it was 2 field goals or 1 touchdown with a missed point, I can understand.
The Patriots have been shut out twice this season.
That's it.
Twice.
You know it.
Next, we have the Cardinals 24 over the Steelers 10.
Now that's an upset.
The Steelers are
That is an upset.
Matt Canada was not the fucking problem, clearly.
But clearly, here's the thing about the Cardinals and Steelers we don't know. So everybody was favoring the Steelers to win that game. Cardinals are just a team that's just kind of like winging by. You don't count the Cardinals out because they can play spoiler in the NFC West. I don't care who got the Rams. Same thing. They can play spoiler too.
Mm-hmm.
The Steelers offense stinks. So
It does.
Well, everybody except everybody, all Steelers fans think they're the greatest thing since hot stuff, man. Let's put it that way.
next, we have the Dolphins 45 over the Commanders 15 as expected.
The Dolphins are playing fantastic football.
Yep.
Guys. Can't rule these guys out one bit. And now they're the ones that are going to compete
Unfortunately.
with Kansas City. Is the
Mhm.
Dolphins right now. And that's, let me say
Don't
this.
forget,
I hate the Dolphins. Can't stand them with the
same
crap.
here.
Let me put it to you this way.
See,
Rather
Victor, I'm not the only one who hates the Dolphins. He does as well.
Yeah. But here's the thing about the Dolphins that we really need to understand. The Buffalo right now is struggling mightily because Buffalo was supposed to take the division. And the Dolphins came and just swept everybody to the grass, including the Jets.
There's another team that is, in the top teams as well in the AFC, and that is the Baltimore Ravens. That's another team that
Yep.
could.
Yep.
But the Ravens were off this week, I think.
Yeah, they're on a bye.
Yep. Late in
Next,
the season.
next we have the Buccaneers 21 over the Panthers 18.
Oh, it's the
That
fucking
was-
Panthers. Come on.
You know, I'm telling you, I was watching the game at Iris 31 with the 3 screens that I was sitting in front of. One of those games, the Buccaneers were only up 7-3 on them when we were watching them like in the first or second quarter. And that game was low scoring toward probably. And then when we left, they probably started scoring. But if the Buccaneers would have lost to the Panthers, you would have seen the shock of the century.
Yeah.
The upset of the century.
But again, they are now 11-0.
Well, no, they're 1-12 now. I think the
Oh,
Panthers.
no. 1-12. 1-12.
Hey, what was that one game that they won against? Who did they beat? The Jets, probably. I bet.
Hold on. Let's
I'm gonna have
figure
to
this
check
out.
that.
Let's find
figure
out
this
what
out.
one game the Panthers actually did win, and who did they play?
Let me
against.
have a look. Hold on. Let me just have a look. Let's see. They won against the. No. That's last year. Dumbass.
Well,
Let's see.
that's this year. This is this year.
No. They won against the Texans. That's the only win. That is the
Oh
only
wow,
win.
man! Yeah, 15, and they beat
That
them by
Carolina must be a bad
that
team.
2. It was
They're 11-1.
1-11, man. Let's get it right.
1-11.
Dang it.
Yep.
You vomit.
Panthers.
The only game they won is with the Texans. That's it. That is it.
Unbelievable. 1-11. That.
Yep, right there. And see,
1-11.
second half is where they started scoring.
Yeah. They had a field goal in the first. I mean, it was literally 7-3 by halftime when I left. Irish 30.
Over in the Patriots, they're the worst team in the league right
Yep.
now.
No, the freaking Panthers are. What are you talking about? Patriots got 2 wins. What are you talking about? Patriots,
I'm saying they're just as bad.
you got to remember who's worse, man. Right now, yes, the Patriots are bad, but the Panthers are worse.
I do because I like to make fun of David.
Yeah. Next, we have the 49ers. 49ers 42 over the Eagles 19.
Can I say something about this game? And let me tell you something. As bad as I hate both teams, okay, I hate the Eagles even more.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah, I don't like the Eagles. Never did.
Oh yeah, the Cowboys. Okay.
Right. But I don't
right.
like the 49ers either because we got the Rams. That's like
Oh, okay.
But in this case, because of the fact that they beat the Eagles, 49ers got my back on this game. Only time I'm ever going to say that is when they play the Eagles or a team I can't stand. And they showed it who was boss because right now, you look at that division of the NFC East, and it's now one game in the loss column. It's 10-2 versus 10-3, and the Cowboys are going on. It could be 11-3, 10-2. You never know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And also, this was the same matchup that kept talking back and forth at each other up to this game. Had a little fight before even the game started. And, the Eagles talked trash, and the 49ers said, you know what? We're going to come to the stadium in an all black and going to kick your butt. And that's exactly what they did. 42 points
The
dropped. And
49ers looked fantastic from the get-go when they came out of the running. They scored the first 2 touchdowns. Let's see. Eagles scored two field goals. What do the 49ers do? 2 touchdowns, 14-6 by halftime. They're already railing them. I'm like, yeah, man. And they were getting some great looks.
Mm-hmm.
next, we have the Rams 36 over the Browns 19.
This was a game the Browns needed. This was a game the Browns needed to even have a chance in the playoffs. Now you're at 7-5 because the Rams squandered you, putting the Rams at 6-6 with a chance to go to the playoffs now in the hunt.
And people still have faith in Joe Flacco at this point.
Yeah, I know. Joe Flacco's past his prime. The guy.
For the Sunday night game, Packers 27 over the Chiefs 19.
That is one of the upsets, and Victor loves it. Victor
Yes.
loves the fact that the Chiefs got defeated by the lowly Packers. Oh my God.
Yeah, the fact that they got kicked their
Jordan
ass.
Love
Not
right
only
now
that,
is playing ball.
not only that, but Taylor Swift was there. Give him a round of applause for having Taylor there. They fucking huge.
Yeah, Mahomes was like, what the heck, man? I am totally distracted that my girlfriend is there.
That's not his girlfriend. It's Travis Kelce's girlfriend. Jesus.
Well, no,
Christ.
Mahomes is between Mahomes and Kelsey. They're seeing Taylor on a non-bilingual basis.
No.
Now
Man,
this game I cannot believe. Oh,
Monday Night Football, Bengals 34 over the Jaguars 31
That's a
in
tight game. I
overtime.
didn't watch it, but
I
I didn't
can't-
think it's that crazy.
Now the Bengals are pretty much trying to secure a playoff spot. The Jaguars are just, I mean, they got their division, but boy, oh
And
boy.
the quarterback is hurt right now. We'll see how much longer the injury
that is
process
just
is. The
in
healing
that-
process.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That is a nightmare for the Jaguars. Just saying,
Yeah.
that is a nightmare
This late in the
on
season,
prime
too, with
time
what?
national
It
television.
could fuck up their season.
4 weeks left or a month left into the season, guys.
Yep.
4 weeks because we're at week 14. Let's go with the schedule. You have the Patriots, Steelers versus the Patriots at 8:15 tomorrow night.
That is a
I know you
perfect
And
TNF
next-
game.
That
That is
game.
a perfect TNF game for David to go to sleep to.
Yeah, because once the Steelers are ramming them up like 30-0, you know it's going to be the end of the night for the Patriots. They might as well just go home
Oh my
ready-
god.
break, you know. And see,
And
I thought the Jets were playing in.
and next
This
for the 1 o'clock game.
Oh my God, how many more? This is the third home game for the Jets already. Jesus Christ. Texas, I'm
Yeah.
telling you right
Next
now.
we have the
low-
Jets versus the Jets.
Yeah. Texas.
Sorry for the interruption. It's just a little whack on my end.
No wonder. I thought that was my fucking
But,
problem. Oh god.
Are you still with us, Jesse? I just want to know.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, all right. Feel free to butt us in anytime you want. You know.
Geez. But the Texans are gonna kick the Jets'
Alright,
ass.
can you guys
Very
hear me now
freaking
good?
simple. Yes.
Yeah.
hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. You
Okay.
couldn't. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about the difficulties, but next we have the Ravens versus the Rams at 1 p.m. That's gonna be interesting.
That's just gonna be a
Matchup.
blowout.
Listen,
Here.
that'll be like my game of the week because I have to say credit to the Rams if they can get through the Ravens because the Ravens are tough. But if the Ravens win this game, I have no forsakable evidence that the Rams can control their own destiny. The Ravens will do whatever it takes to win this game. I like both teams, so in this case, if I had to go with it, it would be the Ravens because the Rams just don't have the record to show that they're playoff bound.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They
Next
suck.
we have the Saints versus the Panthers at 1 o'clock.
Fucking going to fucking sleep. This is the fucking
Next-
game
That's
you go to
that's a
sleep
good
to.
night game. That's a good afternoon nap game. You know. Yeah.
It's absolutely just
Next we have the
ouch.
Bengals versus the
Ouch.
Colts.
Bengals and the Colts, huh? You know, you got to think to
And
yourself.
next,
Colts actually. Hold on one sec before you go on here. The Colts
okay.
have been quiet the last couple of seasons, have they not been? Right? We have really not talked about doing anything dramatic since the days of Peyton Manning, for that matter.
Yeah.
Colts have been kind of like, they were kind of like 500, below 500. I'm wondering if the Colts are going to do something dramatic this year and try to pull off a wiki-waki, you know, or something, some kind of shock,
Maybe.
you know.
Who knows?
We really don't hear too much about them when Peyton Manning was playing on the Colts, man, it was like every damn freaking week you heard this. Peyton Manning throwing for 300 yards. Peyton Manning 450 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Peyton Manning gets the game again in OT. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's all we heard about is the Colts. Well, that
Pretty much.
yeah.
Next we have the Falcons versus the Buccaneers. That is-
Oh, here we go. 2 wishy-washy teams now. Here again is what I like to call who's going to let the other team do what to them. You know, are the Falcons going to let the Buccaneers just have the ball? And now watch this, Victor. If the Falcons lose this game to the Buccaneers, it just goes to show you that the Falcons ain't no better because just because you can't beat the lowly Buccaneer, you wusses. There has been they're playing iffy teams, you know.
Oh,
Yep.
Jesus.
Next we have the Browns versus the Jaguars.
Oh, the
The
Jaguars.
Browns versus the Jaguars. You got to be freaking kidding me.
See, once again, here we have control your own destiny, where the Browns need this game so badly, but at the same time, it's the Jaguars. The Jaguars need this game just as much as the Browns do. Who wants it more? That's the
Yep.
question. Who wants it more?
Next we have the Bears versus the Lions.
And the Tigers, oh my, Lions and Tigers and Bears.
Oh, Jesus.
This is a Wizard of Oz game, you know?
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, and let me put it this way: the Lions are going to trample the Bears. The Bears are going to send them back to the den, and that's the end of that.
Mhm.
Lions are going to
Next,
trample 45-12. Watch.
next we have the 4 o'clock 4:05 games. 49ers versus the Seahawks.
Oh, shit.
49ers versus the Seahawks.
I'm telling you, watch out, Seahawks. You're going to get your butts kicked. 49ers tough. 49. Let me tell you something. 49ers lead the division right now with the Rams and the
Yeah.
Seahawks. Well, right now the Rams have the second spot because they won and the Seahawks lost. So that
Yeah.
you know, right now that division's so screwed up. But
Mhm.
again, it goes back to what we were saying. The NFC West is a tough division to win in.
Oh.
Division.
Next we have the Raiders versus the Vikings.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
The Raiders. You know, who's going to pull the upset on this one?
Oh Jesus.
This is like a has-been game, you know?
The
Absolutely.
next 4:25 games, the Chargers versus the Broncos. So,
Oh, well, Victor,
and next this is
this
the
is
Chiefs versus the Bills.
oh, shit.
This is
Oh my god, help me.
You know, I
Help
have
me.
a feeling the Bills are going to try to do something. They're going to go into KC
What?
Stadium and
Hold on. I think my internet connection. Let me refresh the page. I think my net's messing up, or maybe it's David's. I don't know.
More
No,
likely
it's
David's.
it's mine. Oh
Yeah, he's kind of like, you know,
no, it's mine.
there he is. He come back.
But
He come
now
back.
this is a bad game, right?
Okay,
This
I'm
could-
back. What did I miss?
Oh,
Now, look at this. Now.
think they're here.
you're saying
Yes,
we
I'm
got-
here.
Now, the Sunday night game is going to be the game of the night. This is it.
Yes, this is it. This is the. I'm gonna see the game of not the game of the night. The
Game of the week.
Yes.
Game of the week, right
Finally,
here.
Sunday Night Football actually does a good game for once.
But here we go
Rico and
again.
Collinsworth gonna actually wake up this time.
Here we go again. The Cowboys have a third home game in a row. From Thanksgiving to last week to this week, the Dallas Cowboys have stayed in Texas for the last 3 weeks. Means they got a homecoming. They all went to go see their friends, their family, you know, everybody.
Yep. This is a huge game.
This is the test right here because the
Cowboys.
Cowboys win it, they will take the division. The Eagles win it,
Yep.
it's going to be 11. It's going to be
I hope
11.
the Eagles win. It's without a doubt.
Nope.
Oh
I'm
my
going.
God.
I have my success going right now that the Cowboys will finally get over this goddamn
I think
hump.
the
they call
Cowboys will win.
Yeah, you're not gonna get over it. They are not gonna get over it. They're
no.
gonna
This
fall
is the night.
asleep.
We got
They're
pummeled in
going
the
to
first.
sleep.
Well, no. We got pummeled when we went into Philly. Okay, but we learned some things when we were in Philly.
How
We
do you
made a
learn
very good
shit?
team. Well,
Also, the
we lost like
Cowboys have
30
been
to 20.
defeated. They've been undefeated at home this season.
Yeah,
Cow-
They
you're
will
talking
be.
about-
They will be
talking
this
about
time.
Texas Stadium, my friend, home of the Troy Aikmans. You know,
Yep.
home of the Emmett Smithy wannabes. You know.
Clearly, this is a controversial opinion, but I think the Eagles are gonna take the upset. I really
Sure,
do.
it's like Queens versus Bronx, man. Sure, Mets versus Yankees. You know, sure. That's what you said about the Mets and the Yankees last time, and Aaron Judge with how many home runs, and they still didn't make it to the goddamn playoffs. As bad as they were, as good as they thought they were. Yankees. Still, Yankees are a joke. Well, Judge is the only thing good on that dang team. Wrong sport. So I don't know about you, but that Sunday night game is good. I'm telling you, whoever's going to go to the bars Sunday night, the bars are going to be packed.
Yeah,
Cowboys
Yep.
fans, Eagles fans, or a
And
bunch of.
traffic galore. Traffic galore.
Oh my God!
pretty
no,
much.
I'm telling you, this is not even. We're not even close to Christmas yet by about 15 days. You know?
This is gonna be a Super Bowl. This game feels like a Super Bowl in a way.
Yeah, but or an NFC division game.
Yeah.
Basically, your NFC championship game. Yep.
Mhm.
This is going to be the test right here. Now, the next 2 games, two Monday night football games.
Yes, one on ESPN, one on ABC. I forget which one is which.
Well, I wouldn't watch neither one of them.
I would fucking fall asleep instead of watching the fucking Packers beat my Giants because I know it's gonna happen. Because fuck Tommy DeVito.
But how the hell could the Giants get a Monday Night Football game in freaking MetLife for crying out loud?
They did it early. The second game of Monday Night Football, like the second game of the season, or third, was a fucking Giants home game,
Yeah.
and everybody walked. They
Mm.
walked out.
Yeah.
So this is.
The Jets are fucking horrible. They're
There is
absolutely
some-
horrific.
I think we can all honestly agree that there's going to be some great matchups this coming
Yes.
week in NFL, and
Everybody agrees that the Cowboys Eagles is the game of the week.
oh,
Yes.
The game of the week.
So
and if it doesn't bring in the highest ratings, Victor, there is a major problem.
Yeah.
It don't bring
Yeah.
in ratings on Sunday Night Football for this
I mean,
pack.
Sunday Night
this-
Football
this
has been
game.
declining in the ratings because their games have been so bad. They need a good game for once.
Well, then they're going to redeem themselves this night because I
Yeah.
tell you what, maybe half of the country's going to be watching. You know,
pretty much.
and
Hopefully
those who
not
are in Philly, and
shitty-ass
those who
game
are in
either.
Dallas, and those who are, who are going to be at the game, who cannot be at the game, even the poor people from both Dallas and the Eagles are going to be standing outside of the Texas Stadium trying to get a hoagie or something. You
yeah.
watch.
that's gonna be it for this episode. I gotta get ready for my next games of taping in about under an hour.
Well, yeah,
thank you all-
this is going to be one of the most interesting weeks in the NFL to date.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe to the David Thousand Network for great more content like this one.